Hello everyone. With the very real possibility of us working with Banker's Dashboard and COCC and other data processing shops, Trey and I thought it would be good to go ahead and put together a mock-up of a new product that would automate some of the functions inside of Profit Entree. Do this in such a way as to use simplified data, a simplified process, and be able to calculate profitability on a daily basis. In addition, the product would be designed to work seamlessly with Profit Magnifier. Now, by doing something like this, we're going to be going and becoming a pure software play. That's going to, I really believe, increase our value in years to come, not only increasing our revenue, but also making us much more attractive for a buyout down the road. When we were thinking about the name for this, we came up with a bunch of different names. Some were very funny, but we like the idea of calling it ProfitQueue because it indicates that we're doing some profitability calculations within a production queue. The good news is that ProfitQueue doesn't exist anywhere on Google, and the domain name was available, so Trey purchased the domain name for ProfitQueue this weekend. I'll just show you how this works. First of all, you sign in just like you would with Profit Magnifier. You're brought to a home page, and then you have drop-down menus here. So if we go to definitions, within the definitions drop-down is the institution definitions. You would type in the institution name and then also type in, or actually use the drop-down to show if it's a bank or a credit union. This will indicate the NPD services that are going to be used for this particular institution. The product definitions are set up very similarly to what we have now. You have a list of products that it influences the choices for the product codes, the product descriptions. We're going to be adding a classification of deposit and loan and other. The whole idea behind that is to be able to use that for the auditing purposes. The NPD service, again, similar to what we have now. The HFTP tables, you'll see the different tables available. The FTP calculation, again, the same as what we have now. And then all these other components, the same as what we have now. In addition, we'll also have the loan risk rates. This will be set up exactly the way we have this now. We'll click on Apply NPD Default Rates. It's going to populate the default rates from the NPD services, and then we'll have an algorithm that will flesh out the rest of the table. So this will be used for Profit Magnifier. When we're dealing with processing, we just need to know several things. What is the location of the financial data? What's the location of the account data? And then where are we putting the profit data? We'll have a processing time, usually early in the morning. We can enter that, or if we just wanted to see the results right now, we could just say process now. Within processing, there'll be a couple of audit reports. One that shows us how good is the data compared to the financial data. So this is going to be a very similar report to what we currently have. And with process review, we just want to see what Peanut Butter did to all the data. So I think that's an important audit report to have as well. As far as the raw data, there's going to be a table that's going to be a very truncated financial table. You can see here we're not looking at GL data, we're looking at totals. So total loans, total deposits, total assets, and then the different targets that we have for the different profitability components. So again, very, very tight table. Some people will be able to give us this data automatically. Some we might have to get inside of their GL and then put this in once a month. We'll have to see how sophisticated each shop is to get us this particular table. The account data is really from the SQL table, so we can just see what it looks like after it's been imported. We'll need to have some kind of archive table that's geared to archive the data once a month instead of every day. so we can use that for the trending reports that we'll be having inside of Profit Magnifier. We'll also have the web archive. Again, this is the data that will be used for Profit Magnifier. Regarding the other data that it takes to build all the profitability, we'll have a table for the NPD services for banks. We'll have another table for the NPD services for credit unions. And then we'll have the standard HFTP tables, the 4 of those, as well as the FTP rates. So that's the tour of ProfitQueue. I really believe that in the long run, ProfitQueue combined with Profit Magnifier is going to really provide an enormous amount of value for our company. We'll talk to you later. Bye.